Okay, first off, we have to define what does sustainability mean. I'm gonna read this right off of Google's. Sustainability means the ability to be maintained at a certain rate or level. That's it. Sustainability means the ability to sustain. Sustainability. Oh, English made sense for the first time ever. Now, if you're an environmentalist like myself, you might think of sustainability just in the environmental sense. So the eco-friendly, being good to the planet, all that good stuff, which is great. However, as a small business owner already for 3 businesses, I noticed really there are 4 pillars of sustainability: environmental, financial, social, and cultural. You might have heard of the first 3, but I think the 4th one is a Menos Waste exclusive. So you're gonna want to stick around till the end for that cultural pillar. By the way, hi, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? My name is Maricruz. I'm an engineer, entrepreneur, and environmentalist. I started 3 businesses during my PhD, 2 of which I'm still running today as a full-time engineer. So in this channel, I show you how to start and grow a successful small business while still working full-time. This video is not gonna be like a checklist or like how-to video. It's more of a this is important and you should know this and keep it in the back of your mind sort of video. So let's dive right in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through the description of each of the pillars. Along the way, I will also include a question at the end of this section so that you can ask yourself that question and see how your business stands or your idea for your business. So the first pillar is environmental sustainability. So this is just what you think it is. It's the eco-friendly aspect of your business. So if you have a product-based business, you're looking at what kind of packaging you're using, where you're sourcing your raw materials and your supply chain. If you are a service-based business, you can also have some environmental sustainability factors in there, like where you choose to host your services or who you choose to have your services for. So for example, my friend Erica from Nutty Marketing, she has a marketing agency, but she only works with environmentally conscious brands. So that's an example of how you could be a little bit more environmentally sustainable, even if you have a service-based business rather than a product-based business. So for this first pillar, environmental sustainability, you can ask the following question: how can my business have a positive impact on the planet? Think about it, journal about it, and let me know in the comments what you come up with. The second pillar is financial sustainability. Now let's not forget that you are running a business, right? So you have to make money somehow and make it sustainable, right?
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
This one has been particularly difficult for me because I am an environmentalist and I also come from a low-income background. So this means that there was a lot of unpacking to do as far as my relationship with money. But at the end of the day, you need to realize that you are running a business. So you have to make money. And the way to make it sustainable is to have slow growth. Slow growth does not mean no growth. It's just a consistent growth in your financials that is going to make it so that your whole business as a whole is growing sustainably. For this second pillar, financial sustainability, you can ask yourself, how can I prioritize making consistent income in my business? Again, journal. Let me know in the comments. The third pillar is social sustainability. This one's to make sure that we're taking care of each other within our businesses. So if you have a product, think about who's making your product, right? We have a lot of people out here doing drop shipping of like tennis shoes or something, and they get them for $3 each and they sell them for $50 each. Yes, they're making a lot of money, but who is making those sneakers for $3, right? If you have a service-based business, you want to make sure that you are inclusive and representative of the community that you're trying to serve. So that's something to keep in mind as far as social sustainability, because if you're not being authentic to yourself, then you're gonna start losing customers and you're gonna start losing trust. A question that you can ask for the third pillar, social sustainability, is Who am I helping with my business and who am I hurting? And the fourth pillar is cultural sustainability. So in this case, we're talking about staying authentic. Authentic is the #1 marketing tool today. People are looking for others that are like them. They're looking to follow and support people that are actually being true to themselves, because this shines through no matter what you're doing. With this, also make sure that you're not culturally appropriating any other culture with your business, and also stay true to your roots and honor your roots, because that's actually what's going to keep you going. It's going to fuel your passion, and it's going to make having a small business a little more easy. I kind of had this thing happen when I started Menos Waste, that I started kind of losing a little bit of my culture because I was in the sustainability space, the environmental sustainability space, correction, and it seemed to be very white, and it seemed to be surrounded by only wealthy people that were pushing this agenda. So I felt really alone, and I felt like I was kind of transforming into something that I'm not really. So that's why I added this fourth pillar, because it is really important to keep your culture and keep yourself in mind when you're building your business. Don't lose yourself for any of the other 3 pillars. A question you can ask for this pillar is, what kind of cultural wisdom can I pull from to help my business grow? So those are the 4 pillars of sustainability. Think of it as a square table, and if you're missing one of the legs, maybe it could work, but it's a lot more stable if you have all 4 legs. So if you watched my video on how to start a successful small business while working full-time, that's a long title, but basically these 4 pillars you should keep in mind as you're going through the 7 steps in that other video. It is important to make the distinction that there are 4 pillars of sustainability, because if you lean too much to one end, you're gonna disregard the others, and it might make your business fail. So for example, if you're too into the environmental sustainability, you might start making decisions that are gonna hurt your financial sustainability. Or if you're too into your financial sustainability, you might start making decisions that are gonna hurt your social sustainability within the community. Think of these pillars as your foundation for your small business. You'll start to see if you feel something is off or something's not working. It's usually because there's an imbalance in one of these pillars. Maybe you're leaning too much towards the social and not so much your financial, or any of those combinations. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. And please let me know in the comments which of these pillars you think you lean more towards and which one needs a little more attention from you. Until next week, don't forget, Poquito goes a long way. Bye. That's an airplane. I think it's pretty. So for this first pillar, environmental sustainability, how can I prioritize? Oops, that's not it. Sorry, I got distracted by my dog. Which ones?